This story right here is boiling hot. Nigeria's president Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in hot water. The man seated at the highest seat, the most important seat in the country, the presidential seat. Well, before we get into a necessary debate, let me just say the most important seat in the country is the toilet, especially public toilets in case of emergency, because all knees shall bend. Anyways, President Tinubu is accused by the opposition party of forging his diploma. They are claiming that the diploma from Chicago State University presented by President Tinubu to the Election Commission in February in order to be able to run for the seat of president is fake. Now, the chili on top of the sauce, they claim to have evidence that the president lied about his academic qualifications. I mean, the Nigerian opposition is on this man's back the way flies follow you around in the market when you're enjoying a ripe mango and juice are falling all over your hand. Anyways, back to the story. The president is an old man, and I will personally hold you people accountable if anything was to happen to that elder. I mean, President Tinubu is so old that it is difficult to see if stress is affecting him just by looking at his face. The three candidates who allegedly lost the election against President Tinubu are still in court demanding his presidency to be cancelled. The opposition are arguing the following: that the Election Commission did not follow the due process in announcing the winner. Also, that President Tinubu has dual citizenship, including a criminal indictment in the US. I won't dive into the last one too much because I've come to understand two things. One, most African leaders have a strange sense of humor, if they have any. And African immigration officers tend to remember people's faces very well, so be warned. Anyways, the elder, full of wisdom, denied these claims, but so far President Tinubu hasn't said anything about these freshly dropped new allegations. The opposition claim they've managed to secure an order from an American court to access President Tinubu's academic record from Chicago State University, where he allegedly graduated in 1979. Now, according to the university registrar, Caleb Westberg, the school has the original record of Bola Tinubu, but they could not confirm the authenticity of the document he presented to the Election Commission, claiming President Tinubu graduated in 1979. Basically, the school has no record of issuing the diploma in question and could not verify the authenticity of the document, as it was not in the university possession. At least we've established he was there. Now, whether he graduated or not, that's another debate. In DRC, they put together a formula that goes like this: tricher pour réussir, mais étudier pour comprendre. Now, for those of you who are linguistically disabled, it means cheating to succeed and studying to understand. The two should go together, but some of our leaders tend to focus on one and forget the other one. The representative of the opposition leader Abu Bakr in US court stated, and I quote, "The team got virtually everything we sought after a hard-fought battle to obtain the educational record, which Mr. Tinubu's lawyers vigorously opposed at every step." End quote. Why and what were these lawyers trying to hide by opposing? If it's bad grade, it's okay. There is a considerable amount of people who have not been indoctrinated in academia who have turned out to be the best thing life had to offer to human beings. Plus, why would one want to take such information away from motivational speakers? Do you know how well they can milk this thing? Anyways, the lawyers are now preparing to present their findings before the Nigeria Supreme Court with the same excitement a father shows his newborn baby to the village. Now, according to reports, President Tinubu's spokesman, Mr. Temitope Ajayi, stated, and I quote, "A man cannot forge the academic record he possesses." End quote. Historically speaking, Nigeria's court has never overturned the result of a presidential election. Could this be the first time? Listen, I don't know, and I would not hold my breath about it. If it's your first time interacting with my content, I would like to welcome you and let you know that I have a podcast on YouTube full of non-political stories. You can find it in the podcast sections of the channel. I also have a book of Proverbs which you can access through the link below. Moreover, I create fire content that speaks for itself. Please check out my catalog and thank you for your time.
We, ni nini?